down on their decision to ban and threaten legal action against someone that was trying to keep their platform safer for children.
Even meeting with some of the biggest YouTubers. And then, on behalf of everyone, I'm helping to sue Roblox.
As you guys just seen, even Penguins and KreekCraft and Law by Mike are calling out Roblox. That's how bad it's starting to get. They're calling them out, they're getting sued. It's getting nuts. But if that's not crazy enough, I mean, me personally, I've dealt with certain similar things with Roblox. And what I mean by that, has now just lost $12 billion in stocks. Now, for people that don't understand what I mean by that, is that most companies invest their money into stocks. They make money over the long term by it. The more it buys, the more people buy it, the more money they make. Just a universal money maker, kind of in a sense. But recently, it says right here, Roblox faces backlash, 12 billion market cap loss after controversial ban of scalp. Which is nuts, because that is a huge chunk out of a company. Like, and you guys don't know how much, 12 billion is a lot of money. And Roblox has been around for a while, but that's still a good, like that, to them that's not a penny, to them that's like a half their money mostly, maybe a quarter of it. But yeah, Roblox is under fire after the platform banned a content creator known for exposing child predators. Since the ban on August 6th, the company has lost about $12 billion in market value. Critics argue that Roblox ignores key safety measures for children while cracking down on those who seek to protect them. The ban sparks outrages, which is not wrong. It's definitely, some changes are definitely going to have to be made. Soon after banning the content creator, Roblox took first steps by blocking any mention of his name and penalizing players who protest the decision. What are Roblox lawsuits about? Families are suing Roblox for letting predators groom their kids through chats and for game designs that hook kids, causing addiction, mental health issues like depression and suicidal thoughts. How did predators use Roblox to harm kids? Bad people pretending to be kids using fake profiles, chats, and game to trick kids into sharing personal info or meeting in real life, leading to cases like kidnapping. Why parents are saying Roblox is addictive. Features like Roblox in-game money loot boxes act like gambling, pushing kids to spend more, play longer, sometimes hurting their mental health. Not wrong. Like Fortnite with V-Bucks, it's very addicting. I mean, I'm someone that used to be addicted to games. I didn't shower for weeks and weeks, like arms circle, but worse. Players, I've noticed, have been shifting because they were high to low. So I'm gonna pull up the last 90 days. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see my screen. Yep, you can see it. Alright, so you guys can see how it says players all time was 47 million, right? So this is where it gets really concerning. So right here on June 7th it was at about 12 million roughly. Then it went up to 13 million, 14, 45, and then it just kept going up, right? So now this brings up close to present day. We have August 2nd, the number, it started going up, jumping down here and there, right? And August 15th, it was at 16,000, right? On August 20th, I think this is the 23rd, it hit right here, it closed, hit to 47 million, it's saying right here, at 11 a.m. But as soon as present day like hit basically, it dropped down very low. So from right here, this was around the time people started making videos about the incident with Roblox and stuff like that around this time frame. It went from 47 million, it just dropped down very low. It dropped all the way down. And I've been hearing rumors of players protesting games, threatening to protest Roblox if they don't change things, which is crazy. The petition that they had going on, I heard recently hit 500,000 signatures. It's getting crazy now. But right here, August 29th, we're at 10 million, right? It bounced back up to 15 million August 29th. After September 1st, it started dropping down very low. Like, it went down to 10 million, 9 million, trying to see the meter. September 2nd, it went down to 12, and then 3rd, it's down to 8, and it just went down even lower now. September 4th, at least I tracked earlier, it's roughly at 13 million. But they clocked on August 23rd at 47 million. But it's been just, the chart's been jumping up and down lately. So I don't know what the events of what's going on is causing the drops in players, but for it to go to 47 million and just straight plummet right down, like very quick, that's not a good thing. Now you might think, what about the days? Maybe it's because of days. I don't think the days really matter, because kids are going to get on the game regardless of what day it is. and there's more kids playing Roblox than there are adults, I hope. But it just dropped. Like, a game for it to go up to 47 million and just straight plummet down like that, with drama and controversies going on, is not a good thing. That makes everything look very bad. It means they're getting affected by everything that's going on. Now we have 275,233 signatures right now. So it hasn't gone too high, but it definitely has definitely gotten pretty high. I mean, that's a lot of signatures in general. But their player rate is dropping, their signatures are getting higher. I mean, it's getting nuts right now. But this is the man no one likes. And you know what's funny too, right? He even said that he wanted to add, in the next 5 years, right? He wants to add dating to Roblox. You heard that right. He wants to turn Roblox into a dating website. Yeah, nah, so this is what Roblox is saying right now. This is from September 3rd. It says, today, we are announcing our plan to roll out a platform-wide age estimate is designated to set a new safety standard for online safety. That's what they claim, but there's no guarantee that's gonna work. And on top of that, there's so many pedos on Roblox. And they've tried this stuff before, it didn't work, but let's do what they have to say. Roblox announces an ambitious plan to expand age estimate to all users. It says, today we are announcing an ambitious plan to expand age estimate to Roblox users who access our on-platform communication, which features by the end of the year using a combination of facial age estimation technology, ID age verification, and verified parental consent. This process will process and provide a more accurate measurement of users' age to simply rely on someone types in what they create an account. Which I know Roblox has been around for a while, but these are AI stuff. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I really don't. Personally speaking. They could say it's gonna do stuff, there's no guarantee it's gonna do anything, if I'm being frank. But that's what they had to post. I'll leave the article in the description of the video if anybody wants to read up on it. But guys, it's time for us to get into the real bacon and butter. So there was a video that really went over this age verification stuff that I'm gonna play in a second, and it really got me like hooked because, you know, he really said that this stuff they're trying to do, it might make a change, but it's not gonna make a full change. It's not gonna help. But a lot of these updates are coming on September 30th. Is what I was told by this guy and stuff, you know, and we're gonna see what he has to say about this stuff because I'm really curious. Do I think this is gonna help Roblox out? Probably not, but you never know. It might do something. So next up, guys, we're gonna record and see what this YouTuber had to say because he went over some really good features that I definitely want to put my point on. What he went over was stuff such as the new changes Roblox is introducing that's supposed to help with a lot of the pedophilia stuff, and a couple other changes that might affect games and a bunch of other things and usernames. So I just want to pop this video on. It explains a lot.
Another day, another terrible Roblox update. Let's talk about it all, because apparently Roblox completely AI generated their response, allegedly. There's apparently a new event being planned right now. Roblox changed a bunch of stuff with the filter and their moderation once again, and it has absolutely ruined the platform again. I'll talk about that.
I can definitely agree with that. They've made a couple of changes recently that I think is very stupid in the sense of they're doing a lot of damage. They're doing more damage than they're doing any good whatsoever. They're making the platform worse than already what it was, and it's not helping, it's just causing more issues.
And just so much more stuff, bro. It's an insane video. Once again, see it up, subscribe, and let's move on to the first story because it is important. And it's Roblox apparently, allegedly making their whole response that we all know about with AI. Now, I don't think this...
I've decided that I am going to leave the Roblox Star program. I probably don't need to even make this video explaining why. I think the circumstances are pretty obvious. I mean, look, it's not an easy decision, and probably it's a bad decision for me because, like, obviously I'm losing that connection to Roblox. If I get banned, well, then who's going to unban me? No one, right? Like, it's just me at this point, right? Probably won't be going to RDC anymore. You know, there's a lot of opportunities that will stop, you know, going on the table now due to this, but I feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, I was back in, I was around during the STAR program's initial inception.
One thing I want to put right now is that I've been around for Roblox for years. They've had issues up and downs, left and right. I don't blame him for leaving the program to make a statement to Roblox. But as he's going to probably say, he doesn't know if it's going to make a difference or not. Just because one big YouTuber leaves doesn't mean 20 more can't replace him, unfortunately. That's what sucks about YouTube. you can get replaced pretty easily. Personality, maybe not, but your growth, you can definitely be replaced. Now, another thing too with the STARS program is, I've been around for a while. I've never really heard of it. I guess it's something where it has benefits and stuff like that. You can get all that cool stuff. But to see him leaving, and he's worried if he gets banned, he's done. He has options. He could become a Minecraft YouTuber or even a Fortnite YouTuber. They're very similar to Roblox, and they still have the exact same fan base almost. I guarantee it.
I was actually the first person in the STAR program. If you go to the group, you can actually see I was the first like YouTuber in it. And I feel like this decision isn't based entirely on the Sept situation. And I feel like the Sept situation isn't even an issue that just randomly popped up. This has been a situation that's been bubbling for years, an ongoing situation where Roblox just refuses to acknowledge, refuses to listen to the community.
The reason why they don't want to acknowledge the issues, like I said in my previous video that I posted a couple of days ago, is because if they acknowledge it, it makes them look bad. If they don't acknowledge it and instead they deny it, and people prove that it's a thing, it makes them look guilty. So instead of just pointing to their cryptid responses that don't make them be guilty, but don't make them be innocent either, and they're just trying to sweep it underneath the rug because it looks bad on their company. That's what they don't want to acknowledge, and they want to keep it behind closed doors. I think that's another reason why they banned Skelp, because he was bringing too much attention to their company, and they didn't like that, so they banned him for it. I guarantee it.
And and address the issues that are in it. That are in it. I think it's crazy to me that there are games that are widely popular on Roblox, like Public Bathroom Simulator or R64 games or R63 games, or you could look up the word hug and see smash or pass simulation games, right? Or, you know, like the list goes on, right? The list goes on. And
another thing to his comment about the weird games you could find, I've searched up 18 plus games. I've seen Diddy Drop the Soap, I've seen Diddy Shower, I've seen pole dancing, strip club, whatever. Sorry about that, I have like a nice little slice marker right here. But yeah, there's a lot of inappropriate games on Roblox that should not be on there. I could be the first one to vouch for that. Or I've seen ones called Slave Tycoon, Slave Simulator. If you have a brain, you know what that means. Like, there's a lot of messed up stuff on there, and it shouldn't be on there. There's a lot of violent shooting games that shouldn't be, like, they're adding games that are on Steam that are rated 18 plus. Like, this is a good one. Remember the game that came out recently called Scheduled on Steam? It's on Roblox, the same exact game designed just like it, and it's titled for, literally says casual game 4 plus and up. It's not 4 plus and up. The main game on Steam is literally 18 and plus. It's crazy.
these are games like Meep City, for example, with that tweet I made last night. This has been something that's been reported to Roblox for years and years and years, and they have just refused to do anything about it. And now we are in a position where their actions or their inaction is making me look bad. It's making all my friends look bad. It's making everyone look bad. And so it's like, I think Roblox needs a major wake-up call. I don't know if me leaving is going to do anything. They probably won't even care ultimately, right? Like, this is just a drop in the pond, right? Probably doesn't matter. But it feels like the right thing to do, and so I'm doing it. Now, I also want to say, too, I don't want to put any pressure on anyone else to do the same. I recognize that the STAR program brings a lot of benefits to a lot of people. And, like, I'm a big YouTuber. I can afford to go without those benefits, but a lot of people can't. So, like, I don't want this to be a situation where it's like, oh, my God, Kreek dropped out. I want.
Now, if you choose to drop out, there's going to be repercussions, too. Do I think Roblox is going to retaliate? They might retaliate on people that start screwing them over. Who knows? They already did the scalp. They probably know their company's going downhill from here. At this point, they don't have too much to lose, honestly. So I personally think that they're going to start going after people, and I think that if people do just decide to leave the STARS program, it's not a big thing, but like he's saying, if there's a lot of benefits, I'm assuming it's like the Epic Games partnership, you get a lot of discounts, you make money, it's a side income source. Smaller content creators like little Timmy with 20,000 subs and $1,000 paycheck every month from the star program, let's just say hypothetically, he can't survive just quitting that. Since Kreek is a big YouTuber, he can survive on that. The income doesn't really matter to him. Anybody else, they're going to struggle heavily on it, unfortunately.
I want everyone to drop out now too, right? Like, I do not feel compelled to do so. I just want to address that right off the bat. I just feel like ultimately Roblox needs a major wake-up call. I feel like it is, I mean, look, the only thing I need to say is this. Roblox, for some reason, decided it would be a great idea in the midst of all this controversy about a month ago to go out there and say, hey, we're going to add dating to the platform. Maybe dating could be on the platform in like 4 or 5 years. That's a crazy thing to say. That is a wild thing to say, right? And I think that pretty much just sums up the entire issue. They're disconnected from the community. They have no idea what the community wants.
Well, just like with the Activision that makes Call of Duty, they don't know what the hell their players want. Get one side complaining that the game sucks, one side complaining the weapons are garbage, all that stuff. Then we get Battlefield 6, game comes out, no problem, everybody loves it. Gets more players than freaking Black Ops 7 or 6, whatever the heck it's called. That goes to show that EA listened to the fans way more than Activision did. Or whoever the heck made Battlefield 6, I don't even freaking remember. It's been a while. But yeah, that just goes to show these companies don't play these games. They just market them because they know they're going to make money from it. They're like, hey, this made us a bunch of money, let's make more of these games, right? We don't have to actually play them. Just let this guy work on the game for us. Bring him to the business meeting. Why isn't the game making us much money? Should we just cut the cord, you know? They don't play the games. They don't know what game development is. They just see it as a cash tag, and they jump right on the boat for it. So he's got a good point. And if he mentions conference meeting, yeah, I mean, if you were going to those conference meetings, you could probably talk to them and like talk sense in these big people, but they're not going to listen. Even if you're a big YouTuber, they're not going to listen to you even if you have a bunch of money. Because at the end of the day, it's their company. They're going to do what they want to do with their company. They don't really care what you think or what you say about it. Till it starts messing with the money and starts really hitting them hard, then they'll start changing their ways. But until that happens, I don't think they're gonna.
Once, I doubt half of the people at Roblox even play the game. And I got to do it.
So Skelp was the first YouTuber to say I call it quits and say bye-bye. There was another YouTuber called CubeINC that literally just left the star program to no man. He's another YouTuber, a couple million to a few million subscribers and stuff. He straight up said I cut the cord and he bailed right the hell out too. He said no Kreek, went to the thing, clicked leave community, just like that, gone. He left like that. Big YouTubers already left the star program. Do I think this is gonna actually cause issues? Probably. Look what people are tweeting on Twitter. I wonder how many people are going to leave in total. A bunch, probably. Literally, they're calling them out big time, man. It's crazy, unfortunately. Now we got right here, it says, can y'all let Real Scalp know he has some free money to claim? Like, you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, bro. It's just getting really messed up and crazy now. Even Twitter, a whole ass thing of Twitter is calling Roblox out. That's not good for a company whatsoever. Now, what do I think this is going to do long-term or end-term in the effects? I personally think this is going to cause Roblox, and I quote here, to either A, change what they're doing, B, they're going to start noticing the money is going, and they're going to start laying off a bunch of people, firing a bunch of people, which is going to help the problem whatsoever. It's going to make it worse, and they're not going to get nothing done, and their company's going to go bankrupt. There's been a few, like the game company that made these Saints Row games. They didn't listen to what their community wanted. They made this woke piece of garbage, and the company shut right down. Doors shut right down. Old company been around for years. Didn't think did they shut down? They shut right down. Went bankrupt. That's what's going to happen with Roblox, which is going to suck because there's a lot of creators on Roblox that make games, make money, make whatever, and they make profit from it. If I was them, I would start racking up whatever money you can get from it. Start selling your things off. Start selling your assets off. Sell your socks. Sell everything you can sell and call it a quits because Roblox is going down the drain. You own stock, better sell it. You own assets, better sell it. Sell everything you can sell because they're going down. And that ship's sinking hard. But this will be Pyro signing out, not being a pedo on Roblox, and peace.